video. There's snow. It's pretty. It's very white. Let me see if I can show it out the same window I'm always using. I don't know, I should probably do better at like showing things. I was like, maybe I'll go outside. But it's like 20 degrees. And that's just not my vibes right now. My vibes is I have a blanket on at the table because I have to charge my phone. So I couldn't just be, yeah. The hair is what it is right now. I'm not gonna find a good angle right now. Okay. See if I can prop this on some things. I don't really feel like continuing to hold it. But I don't know. Yeah, winter. Yep, winter. Snow. Cool stuff. God, I look like shit. I don't. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what to say. I had things to say, but the thing is, I'm just kind of, a little depressed right now. And yeah. It's occurring to me that I'm getting a little weird with these, videos. Just in, like I have, like, this, like, I don't know, like, nagging feeling about them now. Kind of like social media, like, oh, I need to post another thing, I need to make another thing, like, and it's like stressful, and like, I don't know, just like, it just reminds me of social media, like, and how I got really caught up in that. It's just like, why can't I just chill? I don't need to make a post all the time. I don't need to prove my life all the time. And it just feels like I have to like prove my life all the time, or make content, or do something. And I don't know. I don't like that feeling. It sucks I wasn't able to make a video earlier before though. Like, I wanted to make a video a couple days ago when I was in a way better mood, and then I just didn't have time or space to myself to do it. And that bummed me out because I was in a way better mood, but instead, this is the mood I have right now, so. Well. um, my cousin's kid has been really adamant about being a part of the channel, or he just wants to make videos really bad too, and it's this fun thing we've always done together for a while, is just make goofy videos. So they are a part of it now. And yeah, there is this, it's just this stress element, like, gotta do, like, I don't know. It's like there's just no chill. And then if you sit and chill, then you're depressed. And then I think that's why there's no chill. Because if you take a moment and really sit down with your feelings or something, or your life, then it just becomes this big sad question mark. I don't know. It's funny because I often think that just like a white sky is really like icky, but I'm really liking it right now. It's not like super bright overcast, it's like just like a snowy, soft, faded overcast. And I like it. Mixed with the snow on the ground, it's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a bit of a cold. And I'm tired. And I'm stressed. And I'm supposed to like figure out where I'm gonna move by like February. And all the time, my cousin's on the phone with God knows who, and they're always like, what is she doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? Like, why do you all care so much? Leave me alone. Like, I'm trying to figure things out, okay? Like, I've been trying really hard, and it's like, it's just never good enough. And I'm just scared that I'm not gonna figure it out. I don't know what to do. It already feels like I have to fight for shifts at work because it's winter and it's slow. And I hate fighting for shifts. I hate competing to survive. It sucks. Like, I'm like literally about to like beg my boss. Like, you said you were gonna give me full time. Like, do I have to get on my hands and knees and beg you for 4 days? Like, I need at least 4 days. You gave me 3 and you cut me down to 2. And I can't survive off of that. I know it's winter, but how am I supposed to fucking survive? And then it's just like, did I do all this for nothing? Did I try and start training this job for nothing because I'm not going to be able to do it? I don't know, it feels like everything could just be in vain. I'm talking to this guy and I don't know if it's worth it. Everything still feels really off. God, and I just feel like I look so crappy right now, but whatever. I thought that the snow was really beautiful though. It was cool to see. I wish I had had more time to like go out in it, but like I just haven't really. You know, which is a bummer because I miss snow, but adults don't get snow days. They barely get sick days. They just get stress days. That's adulting. Every day is stress day. And if you're taking a chill day, you have to feel bad about that. That's just how I felt. Like, it's just like every relaxing moment or like fun time feels like it comes with a consequence. Okay, I need to chill. I was gonna talk about, well, I guess it's just weird because my mood is completely changed from my like moment from that, but I had to go to work and it like snowed and then it rained and then it was like flooding like crazy. It was crazy floods. but I still had to go to work, and and we just started, so I was like, I'm not gonna take off. I'm not gonna call out. Like, I have to go in. And there was just like this river right in front of the train station, and I didn't have time to figure out a detour. I don't even know if there was a detour, or I just didn't really have time for it. So I just was like, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, I guess this is what I'm doing. And I just took off my shoes and my socks, and I had these stupid skinny pants that I thought were cute, but I couldn't roll them up because they're too tight. So I just walked in this river on the road in my bare feet, holding my socks and shoes, and then walked the rest of the way to the train station barefoot. And I feel like people were just looking at me like I was nuts, like they had the road closed off for police. But I was like, I need to go to the train station. Just I don't know. And I just kind of wanted a pat on the back or something. Like I felt cool. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, cause nothing stops me. I'm tough. But then I just went to work. Was that the day I was called in super last minute? Or the day after? And that too. And I was called in super last minute, and I went in, you know. And, I'm an hour and a half away in this, expensive train on Metro North, which I'm, trying to hide that fact because I feel like you're not gonna like that. It's just, I just feel like I'm trying so hard, and it's like just goes so unnoticed, and then I just feel so silly, like I'm just constantly battling these obstacles, and it's like, why? It just feels like, why would the universe just keep testing you like that? Like, why is it such a bully? But I mean, I felt cool. I felt really proud of myself at the time. I felt like such a fun, wild, determined hippie. I don't know. I miss touching the soil with my feet, and I don't know. I don't know. I feel like so many things right now. I can't even right now. I literally can't even right now. I like life being chaotic like that, but it's also just I don't know. I just feel really invisible, kind of. I do miss that hippie life, but the winter is pretty, and I saw all the icicles, and I thought it was really pretty because then it all iced over, it snowed, and then it got all icy, and I was just looking at it like, wow. I don't know. And I found this song. His whole album is really cool, and it's every song is this is what autumn feels like, and I was listening to it in autumn. He put it out with the season too. This is what autumn feels like, and he put it out in autumn, and then he put out this is what winter feels like in winter, which I just think is so cool. And it's my favorite one by far. I just love it. Because it's all about having a cold heart. It's I hope you leave and don't come back. Cause I'm cold. Oh, oh, oh. I love it. And it's vibes right now. I do feel fuck everything. I'm cold. I'm numb. I am the icicles right now. I am totally winter right now. But winter is hard. It's beautiful, but it's hard. I think there's this scammer messaging me right now too. It's pissing me off. I'm just God. And I went on Facebook, which I always regret doing. And there's like these scammers going around pretending like someone died, which also really pissed me. There's just so many scammers and scams and cons and tragedy and sadness and hopelessness and despair, and winter is beautiful, right? Despair is beautiful, right, squirrel? I don't know. I do really think winter is beautiful, and I like the cold heart aspect to it, but I don't know. This guy I'm talking to, he calls me princess, a princess, and a 10, and I think it's weird. Because, like I said, it's like a rating system, and like, then I was like, what is it about princess that's weirding me out? And then I was like, it's like the Ice King. Yeah. I said this in another one, but yeah. Ice King looking for his princess. But I feel for, who doesn't feel for the Ice King? Who doesn't feel for the cold heart? How do you not have a cold heart in this world? I don't know. I quit. I don't know. I feel like I've said everything before. I feel like there's nothing important to say. I look like crap. I give up. I cannot right now. I don't believe I thought I was even gonna make these videos. I just give up. I have to do dishes. I'm afraid it. I just get so passionate about things that I want to say, and then I just can't summon that feeling, actually. I can't. I can't gather my thoughts, and I can't turn them into something. Everything's just. There's a lot of frustrations. And the divorce stuff is still really frustrating. Still really feel like this pinball. It's just like really angry. I'm like really angry about a lot of things, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm tired, and I miss the way things were a lot. I'm tired of feeling like I just want a time machine all the time, go back in time to this time and that time and that time. It's like I just don't even care about the future. I'm just stuck in the past all the time. It's just like everything new feels wrong. Maybe everything just always feels wrong. I don't know. I'm very bleak right now. I'm just. Okay. Music. So this is what winter feels like by Jake with a V instead of an A. It's a good one for winter. I listen to, and it's funny because I'm like working at this Mexican bar, and then I've been listening to all this Spanish music. I've been really liking Spanish music for a while now. Like Rosalia, I think was the first one I really started getting into, and then that kind of became a doorway for like all these others. But it was like all these others started getting big after her. It was interesting. Rosalia, Anita has bangers. Carol G, bangers. Um, Peso Pluma. I love Ella Bella Sola. Um, and then I found this Residente, Residente, Ron on El Piso. I asked this guy what that meant. El Piso, like on the ground, and it's like in the end of the video, he's like in a casket, I think. The music video is really interesting. I couldn't watch all of it because I was trying to make sure I didn't miss my train station, and then I have to figure out what the lyrics mean. But like literally, it was making me emotional. Like I was gonna cry, even though I didn't even know what it meant. And like just the little bits of the video that I was watching, I was just like, it's like he's toasting everybody, but everything's wrong. I felt that so hard, and like the feeling. And that's the cool thing about listening to music that you don't know the words of is like you can still feel the feelings, some kind of feelings, without knowing what it is, and it's cool because then you kind of like make this own abstract interpretation that's really cool. Like Rosalia came out with this song Hentai. I literally feel like I've said everything before because I have to somebody, but whatever. It's called Hentai, which I knew is like a anime porn, but I thought maybe she means something else. I was confused, but it's like all these like gun sounds in the song. And I remember I listened to it for the first time while I was on this walk in California watching these ravens do like their sky surfing. Like they just surf the wind on the cliffs on the coast, and it's really cool. You just see them going up and then dive and then up and then dive, and then it'll be like two of them together. And it's just, and it matched so well with the song to me because they almost looked like it was like a ballet slash like military planes. And then and they were talking a lot about the war when that song came out, with Ukraine and Russia, I think, or was it something else? But I guess they've been talking about, they love talking about war and how we're gonna have war. I don't know. And I forget how I interpreted it now, but I totally thought it was like, the feelings that it's like abstract feelings that like are hard to like explain. But there's definitely like weird mixings of love and war and violence and sex and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So Ron on El Piso by Residente, also really good. And there's this song I also found by the Mexican OT. Me and this guy were trying. I was like, "What does OT mean?" He's like, "I don't know, overtime." Maybe, yeah. And the song is 020299, which I thought was funny too because 0202 is February 2nd, which is Groundhog Day, which I know because of my cousin and somebody else. Um, and it's just, it's like Mexican rap, and I like it. Mother, he's like, no, I didn't bang your sister. Just kidding, I did. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. Um, what else have I found? There was this cool jazzy Spanish song called Nunca, Nunca by, I don't remember. I'll try and caption it. But what other music has been getting me by right now? Oh, I found they came out with a, I don't know how you say his last name, Kahan. God damn. If I watched TV, I would know these things, but I don't. But someone just posted about Fargo season 5 being good, and I always liked the movie. I haven't seen the show, but I think we have it on Hulu. I think, or maybe we don't have Hulu anymore. But what was I saying that? Oh yeah, Noah Kahan, his Dial Drunk song, which is already good on its own, but now it's with Post Malone. And you can tell Post Malone was like, I gotta get in on this song. Like, it wasn't like just for like marketing's sake. It's like because he just really was feeling that song, I think. I think I could be wrong, but it gives off that feeling, and just the vibes I've always gotten from, like, it's a very Post Maloney kind of song. Like, he had just come out with that song Morning about, like, throw my hands in the sky, said, God, that's a warning. It's like you're kind of like talking to the universe and knowing you have a problem with drinking and stuff in this sort of storytelling kind of way. I don't know. So it's just great. Also, Post Malone did this awesome cover of what song? I mean, it had to have been an Elvis Presley song, but I can't remember which right now. But it was for, he performs it at Graceland. So if you just put in Post Malone Graceland, it should come right up. And then he jumps in the pool at the end of the song. It's fucking lit. Freaking Post Malone. I can't believe in the very beginning of his career I thought he was tacky. I did. I was wrong. Don't judge books by their covers, you know? Even if they do Bob Dylan covers. I'm just kidding. Bob Dylan has great songs. Was he a great person? Are his songs actually that good, or are they pretentious? I'm just kidding. I'm trying not to be a hater right now. That is so impossible. Just kidding. Um, there was another, I think, song. Songs getting me by. Songs getting me by. Songs getting me by. Um, those are the big ones. I can't think of anything else right now. I want to give more to show that I still have this variety, but nothing's shouting out to me right now. Even though I felt like I had more music reports to report. But I'm too out of it. I had this table come into my job, and they were really sweet. Oh, and I told them, we were talking about goofy videos and stuff, and then I talked about Little Yachty's Oprah's bank account video. It's just really funny, and he interviews DaBaby and Drake and stuff. I think we were talking about Drake. Um, and then they're like, oh, so you do acting. Yeah, your name makes me think of Spring Awakening. I still have to see that. And then, like, I was like, well, I do this YouTube thing. And they're like, the one lady was like, oh, check out your channel. And then I was like, okay, thanks. And then I was like, fuck, wait. Like, should you? I don't know. Should anybody? Should I even be telling people about this? Because every time I tell people about it and then they go say they're gonna check it out, suddenly I'm like, fuck. They're gonna realize I'm psychotic. I have to go and delete all my videos now. Like, I have nothing to share. Like, this is pathetic. I'm gonna scrap this whole thing. And I'm like, no. You're trying to be brave and just do things. So it's chill. And you don't want to be invisible. So, like, but it's also like, I don't know. Shit be hard. Shit be hard. And it'd be really hard when you're not motivated. I feel like I need like 3 margaritas and 2 shots. Okay, at least 1 shot. I need 1 shot right now and like half a pot of coffee. And then I'll be in better spirits. And then I will have a better video to make. But that's not how the cookie's crumbling right now. And can't keep using liquor and coffee to motivate yourself. You can try. It's okay. But it's also okay to just be where you're at, I think. I hope. My friend did this really cute, like, cover while she was like literally in the shower, she was just singing the song "It's Over," isn't it? What's it called? I think it's just called "It's Over," isn't it? From Steven Universe. It was so cute. That is. It was funny. I kind of like faded out of caring so much about that song, and it's coming back. Like, I thought I was over with that song, wasn't I? No, I'm not. Because I'm not over anything. Moving on, me? Pff, define moving on. Does it mean going in circles? Like, I had a really weird dream about airplanes today. I'm gonna cry. I don't know why. Ah. Sometimes I feel like I have so many emotions, I could die. I could just literally turn into a puddle of mush. I cried last night on the way home from work because I was sad that I was getting cut for today. And then worrying about how I was going to have enough money to move by the end of February. And I just got all stressed and I just started crying. Like this like really desperate-y cry. But it felt really good. I don't know. Sometimes a lot of times it doesn't really feel good. Which why I thought it was interesting that it just felt really good to cry last night. Well, I was walking and it was the middle of the night and freezing, so like I knew no one was around to hear me. So I felt like I could really like release it without being seen or heard and just like release that and it felt good. It felt good to be like I don't know. It really did. Now it's feeling a little like okay, we can stop now, but it's okay. I'm just, I'm under the weather. I love how Ariana Grande's new song is Yes and just totally like referencing improv. Like I just always remembered that from improv. I remember telling people that. One of the things I just like stuck with me was in improv you learn yes and I feel like I improv my whole life, so and it's yes and which just means like don't reject anything that happens, just go with it. So it's like you're in a scene with people, everybody's improvising, and if they come in and go um I love you, we're engaged, look there's a dog, you don't go no there's not, no we're not, because that stops the thing they're trying to make. You want to keep things going and flowing, so you just take what they said and go yes and don't you remember we were married? Yes, and you were always such a poppycock, Not just say, no, you're a poppycock. Say, yes, we were. And then we divorced because you ate too much shrimp. And then they don't say, no, I didn't. They go, yeah, well, I love shrimp. And you were the one that tried to tell me you were allergic just so I would stop. But like I don't know, it's like you keep it going, and that's why you do yes and I don't know. And it's like kind of like symbolic of life. I blame Boondock Saints for my hesitation with that word because there's that scene in I forget if it's 1 or 2. It's with William Dafoe. And like, what is the symbology? You mean symbolism? I don't know. And then now I'm just always like questioning which word because of that scene. But it's symbolic. Pretty sure it's the word of life in this way of like, I don't know, even just with like the river that was blocking my way to work. I wasn't just gonna be like, well, I can't go to work now. I'm like, well, I guess there's a river and I'm just gonna walk through it. I'm just gonna take off my socks and shoes and walk in this river. No big deal. I think at this point I'm stalling to do dishes. It's just like sometimes you're just really not feeling it, you know? You're just not feeling shit. Sucks too, like when I'm not feeling things, I don't even want to watch TV. So then it's like, well, then what the fuck do I do? Fuck if I know. Make a dumb video. That's it. Mike's super short show. Super, extended short show. Yeah. I feel like I had, like, a funner way of trying to, like, say things, but it's just, yeah. I might have had other things I did, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And by the way, also, yeah, saying no is, like, super cool. I didn't mean it when I said that with yes and. Saying no is key, also. It's just, there's no key. Everything's just whatever. I don't know. I give up. I give up. I give up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I guess I'll do dishes now. And stuff. Everybody hang in there. It's just winter and stuff and things. Yeah. It's still pretty. Winter is really pretty. I just need some caffeine, I think. And stuff. Tea, caffeine. Okay, bye. Sending love. And yeah, those little moments. Shout out those people that I waited on. They were really nice. That's one of the things I do like about waitressing is like these little random moments you have with people. I don't know, there's like so many little things that are actually just like so sweet to me. They're like the sweetest things is those little things. But then I feel stressed and pressured by them too. Like, what do nothing's worthy of nothing. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Peace, love, bye. Have a great day. Don't judge me.